let's double tap the he didn't fight nobody excuse. Let's look at it from a different angle. Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So, I'm constantly hearing that this guy didn't fight nobody, and this guy didn't fight nobody, and this guy didn't fight nobody. Now, that's a true statement, but people don't use it the way I use it, right? It's a true statement. You can look at some guys and say, well, you didn't fight nobody. So how are you good? You didn't fight nobody, right? You could do that. Now, I broke this down before, but I did it from a different direction. This time I'm going to do it from a whole different spin. How is any fighter who has ever boxed, how is any fighter considered good if they didn't fight anybody? How the fuck did they get to where they're at? Prime example, Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis, I love him to death. One of my favorite fighters of all time, and one of my favorite fighters to watch right now. Has literally fought nobody. And Pedraza is nobody. The best name on his resume is Leo Santa Cruz. That's the best name. That is the absolute best name that he has fought. It damn sure, I'm not going to say Pedraza is nobody. I take that back. He's not nobody. I meant to say Pitbull Cruz is nobody. Because if Tank didn't fight Pitbull Cruz, he'd be another fucking Julio Cuellar, Julio Chavez, Rodriguez, Ramirez, Putitito, Juan Gonzalez. That's what he'd be. He'd be no different than anybody else. Nobody would give a fuck about this guy whatsoever. At all. All right? Tank Davis made that man. Made him. He wasn't ranked motherfucking in the Ring magazine, blah, 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 top 10 until Tank fought him. Before that, he was not nothing. Not a damn thing. And he had knocked out that Magdaleno dude, and he was not ranked none of that shit. But whatever. When you look at fighters like that, when you say a fighter is somebody, this fighter is the goods, this fighter is the goods, when you guys say these type of things, what are you basing it on? Because anybody can look great beating a bunch of fucking nobodies. Yeah, beating a bunch of people who have never beat nobody themselves. Anybody can look great doing that. Anybody. It's a whole different thing when somebody is established. How you established? Okay, well, you beat somebody who someone believes is someone. These people are believed to be somebody by beating somebody that was believed to be somebody before they fought them. Yeah, Danny Garcia wasn't looked at as the goods. Danny Garcia wasn't looked at as nothing, bro, until he fought Amir Khan. They shitted on that man for fighting Eric Morales. Oh, Eric Morales was old. He was past it. Danny Garcia really isn't all that. He's really not. Really not. He's going to get obliterated. Then he knocked out Amir Khan. Oh, well, you know, that was a lucky punch. Lucas Matisse is going to slaughter him. Then he beat Lucas Matisse. Now, all of a sudden, Danny Garcia is the goods now. Yeah, well, he's the goods because he fought people who fought people. fighters are good because they fought somebody who fought somebody. That's how you judge if a fighter is the goods or not. That's how you can say this man's the goods. Oh, this man's good right here. He actually fought somebody. Like Terrence Bud Crawford. He just fought nobody, bro. He's literally fought nobody, bro. Literally fought nobody. I told y'all before, bro. Y'all don't even consider Ndongo like the man. Y'all don't consider him the man. If when you talk about who's the best name on Terrence Crawford's resume, it's Ndongo is never brought up. It's always either Gamboa or Sean Porter. That's it, bro. Those are the names that are brought up. It is never Ndongo. So you guys can miss me with all that. Oh, well, Ndongo had 2 belts. I don't care. There's several motherfuckers right now from the Philippines or from Vietnam and shit, or Titi Tuti Tuti, Chaka Chuti Chuti. That motherfucker got like 3 belts. Motherfucker down there and one made 98 pounds. Motherfucking Chuti Chuti Chuti, Chapahuni, Hamalamalini, Zini. That motherfucker got 3 belts. Y'all motherfuckers don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers, bro. You have no idea who the fuck these people are fighting. Nobody was even looking at Bam, unless shout out to my nigga KO. That's about it. Nobody cared about Bam Bam until he fought motherfucking Chocolatito. How niggas say? Motherfuckers be talking about you'll be talking, having a regular conversation. Be like, yeah, man, and Bam Bam, he's a really good fighter, man. I think Bam Bam is really good, especially his performance against Chocolatito. All of a sudden, the motherfucker got to get a Spanish accent all of a sudden when you're saying this nigga Chocolatito. Bro, just call the nigga Chocolatito or Roman Gonzalez. Anytime somebody talks about Chocolatito, they're Chocolatito. I don't know. Bro, shut up. Chocolatito. That nigga's name is Roman Gonzalez. And if you're going to call him Chocolatito, call him Chocolatito. Chocolatito. Man, shut up. Anyways. So, Bam Bam wasn't considered nothing until he beat Quadras and Chocolatito. Then all of a sudden, when he beats them motherfuckers, oh man, Bam Bam the goods, man. But that's 2 fighters. You consider this man the goods off of 2 fighters. Or maybe 3 fighters. But the fight that I just saw didn't look the goods to me. Whatever. It's just like weightlifting, right? Just like working out. You are what you eat. If you want to gain lean mass and gain all this weight and, blah, 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 then you have to eat those things that put that on you. You have to do that. So if you don't fight motherfuckers who have fought motherfuckers, then you ain't shit, bro. You ain't nothing, bro. That's the reason why niggas can go at Terrence Crawford's resume. That's the reason why niggas can go at all these other guys' resumes. That's the reason why you could go at the resume, because they haven't fought. That's why niggas talk shit on Jamal Charlo. Oh, Jamal Charlo didn't fight nobody. Jamal Charlo, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you shit on Jamal Charlo because motherfuckers don't want to fight him. There's only one person that wants to fight him, that's Demetrius Andrade. And you shit on Andrade's resume too because he didn't fight nobody. Let that sink in, bro. Let that sink in. Motherfucker, bro, you can't say somebody is the goods if they haven't fought nobody. And then you can't say nobody is trash if motherfuckers are refusing to fight them. Motherfuckers shit on Devin Haney. Oh, Devin Haney beat Bozo. Bozo ain't shit. Yeah, but Bozo accepted to fight him. Bro, all these other guys ducked this man. So how you motherfuckers gonna call, Devin ain't shit. Devin ain't beat nobody. Who the fuck did Tent beat? You mean tell me you don't think that Devin Haney can beat Leo Santa Cruz? This is no shade to nobody. These are just facts. If y'all like them, y'all like them. If you don't, you don't. That's not my problem. I don't care whether you like the facts or not. The facts are the facts. They are what they are. That's just that. You can like whoever you want to like, but the facts are the facts. Motherfucking Gamboa was what when he fought Terrence Crawford? What was he? Well, because he beat Orlando Salido, who beat Lomachenko? Now all of a sudden he's the goods now? Yo, what are we talking about, bro? I'm totally confused at this shit. Oh, Sean Porter's the goods? Why? Because he beat Adrian Broner? Because you motherfuckers say Sean Porter lost to all the best fighters he ever fought. He lost to him. Well, he beat Adrian Broner. So now all of a sudden, that's the catalyst. That's the litmus test for Terrence Crawford. Because he didn't beat Errol Spence. He lost to Errol Spence. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That's an L. Sean Porter's resume says L to Errol Spence. It does not say W. It says L. Fuck we talking about? I'm totally confused, bro. So let me guess. Are y'all gonna say, oh man, listen, Terrence Crawford's better, and Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford got all knockouts, so he knocked out everybody. Well, he didn't knock out everybody. Oh, but he knocked out everybody when he was at welterweight, though. At welterweight, he's knocked out everybody at welterweight. So what? Since when are we saying that knockouts means you're the goods? Because the last I checked, Deontay Wilder knocked out everything. Everything. Everything, the last I checked. And y'all consider this man a bum garbage. The same niggas who dick ride Terrence Crawford right now. The same ones. Talk about, oh man, he knocked out everybody. But he got all knockouts. He got knockout. Deontay Wilder knocked out everybody. To include Tyson Fury. Ask him. You got to take my word for it. Ask that man. Ask him. Now I get it. On his resume, it don't say a knockout. Now on his resume, it don't. But the reality is, if you ask that man, he telling you he knocked me out. I was unconscious, out like a light switch. I had no idea where I was at. Deontay Wilder potentially gave me brain damage. I laid on the canvas, and I literally thought about my life, and if I really want to get up. Yeah, ask the man. Whatever. But I'm just saying. So when it comes to Terrence Crawford, he knocking everything out. Terrence Crawford knocking everything out. But when Deontay Wilder's knocking everything out, oh man, he's a one-trick pony. He's a bum. It's garbage, trash. His resume is shit. But he's knocking everything out. Terrence Crawford, you knocking everything out, so you the goods, right? Oh, okay, so what's the difference? Oh, well, the difference is that Terrence Crawford can switch hit, BF. That's the difference. Shut up. Y'all motherfuckers use this lame-ass excuse about, oh, well, this guy's the goods. He's the goods. Based on what? It's the same thing as the chicken and the motherfucking egg. Which came first? All right? In order for you to have a good fighter, you got to fight good fighters. In order for you to claim you're a good fighter. Yeah, in order for me to say I'm the best debater on YouTube, I have to debate other debaters on YouTube. And I am undefeated. So that tells you what it is. Give a fuck what anybody tells you. Ain't nobody fucking with me, and they know it. They still ain't challenging me. They know what it is. Whatever. Whatever about that. The bottom line is, in order for somebody to say they are a good fighter, they must beat good fighters. Yeah, they must beat good fighters. Now, we don't have to go all the way back to the beginning of time and figure out, oh, well, these guys were both bums, blah, 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 you're too good, blah, 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 blah. We don't got to go. We have track records right now. We know that there are fighters that we can generally say, these guys are the goods. This guy, those are the goods right there. Those are the goods. So, if you beat those guys, then you are now the goods. Which is the reason why niggas call Terrence Crawford the goods right now, because he beat Sean Porter. One of the motherfuckers that I was telling y'all forever is the goods, who Errol Spence had already beat. But y'all say Errol ain't shit. Oh, he keeps his head and move his head and all this other weird ass shit, bro. But y'all say a motherfucker is the goods. But then when I say, well, who did he beat? All of a sudden, who did this guy beat? Who did that guy beat, though? Who did that guy beat? Fucking pathetic, bro. Fucking pathetic. Yeah, so when you guys are running around here trying to determine if somebody's good or somebody's not, or somebody is this or somebody is that, look at their resume. Who did they beat? Then you say, oh, this guy was undefeated. Fine. Undefeated against who? You can't just tell me, oh, this guy, he beat more undefeated fighters. That's fine, because we can look at the undefeated fighters' records and see who the undefeated fighters beat. Because you're undefeated against who? Yeah, which is the reason Sean Porter is not undefeated, and he was not undefeated when he fought Terrence Crawford. But he's still Terrence Crawford's best win. Why? Because Sean Porter was the goods. That's why. Y'all do shoot yourself in the face, the foot, your back, your knees. You shoot yourself all over the place. You say one day that this guy is garbage, he lost to everybody, and then as soon as he loses again to somebody else, all of a sudden, that somebody else that beat that guy that lost to everybody is now the goods. He's the goods because of that. Insane, dog. Insane. Then you wonder why you niggas can never fuck with me, bro. You wonder why you dudes right now will jump in the comments and write some stupid ass shit in the comments, but you will never click the link. You will never click the link to talk about anything. It will never happen. But here motherfuckers run around with this excuse. Oh, well, this guy, he ain't fight nobody. Well, who did you fight? There's only a handful of fighters in the sport of boxing that can say you didn't fight nobody. There's only a handful, bro. It's not that many. There isn't that many. All right? There is not that many. And truth be told, Devin Haney has more of a say, more of a claim to say that you didn't fight nobody. He has a more of a say than Tank Davis. Because the man, according to y'all, was Vasil Lomachenko. But the man to beat him was Teofimo Lopez. The man to beat him was Bozo. And the man to beat him was Devin Haney. Now, where in that line did Tank beat anybody? Where in that line? Where in there? Don't get mad at me. I'm asking an honest to God question. Where in that line? Where in it? Where in it? Motherfuckers talking about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, the man. He the man because he beat Jeff Horn because Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao. Well, Manny Pacquiao wasn't the man. He wasn't the man, bro. At all. Y'all just made that own fucking Marvel timeline fucking of your own. He was not the man. The man was Kell Brook. That was the man. Oh, Terrence Crawford beat him too? Yeah, he did beat him. After Errol Spence already took that the man status from him. Just in case y'all are curious, man. Just in case y'all, but whatever. You are what you eat, and you are who you beat. That's who you are. And if you have not beaten nobody, and if the people you beat didn't beat nobody, then you are nobody. I don't care what your name says. I don't care what your record is. I don't give a damn about none of that. That don't mean nothing to me. A victory or a loss means nothing. It is who you fought. That's what it is. Who you fought. Did you fight these top guys? Best fight the best. Now, if you beat them, even better, right? But the fighting them is the major piece. The fighting them. Who did you fight? Now, if you beat them, that's icing on the cake. Icing. All right, but you can't run around saying, this guy didn't fight nobody. This guy didn't fight nobody. This guy, he not even good. He not even this. He not even that. When you haven't fought nobody, and the people that you fought have not fought nobody, and the ones that they fought have not fought nobody, you just beat an undefeated fighter who didn't beat anybody or didn't even fight anybody. Or you fought a fighter who was not undefeated who still didn't fight nobody. And that's how that works. Somebody is created by fighting somebody. Someone beat someone. That someone is now somebody. So if you beat that somebody, you are now somebody. If you do not beat that somebody, you're just a gravy train. You're just money, bro. People are hyped to see you do whatever you do. But that doesn't mean that you're that. You being that at the purest form is based on who you fought. At the purest form. You could say, listen, bro, people talk about Bozo, how Bozo ain't shit and blah, blah, blah. And I don't think Bozo's shit. But the last I checked, Shannon Briggs was the lineal champion when Lennox Lewis was the man, right? The last I checked. Lennox Lewis had to beat Shannon Briggs to become the lineal champion. Look it up. Look it up. Nobody was saying that Shannon Briggs was Shannon Briggs, the world beater, man. Shannon Briggs, the greatest thing in the world. Shannon Briggs, nobody was saying that shit. It was just exciting. He just talked a lot of shit and he was exciting. That's nobody was saying he's one of the greatest fighters that ever walked this earth. Nobody was saying that shit. Nobody was talking about, man, Shannon Briggs, man. He go first ballot Hall of Fame, and he is a first ballot Hall of Famer, but that's a whole different story. Oh, he's gonna go Hall of Fame too, man. Nobody was saying that shit, bro. Nobody. Shannon Briggs was the lineal champion. Motherfuckers was looking at, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis. The Klitschko's were coming up. Fucking. Nobody was worried about Lennox Lewis like that, man. It's who you fought. It just is what it is. But anyways, man, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all gonna say what the fuck y'all want to say anyway. Y'all gonna say a whole bunch of dumb shit in the comments. But what I said is facts. You can try to prove me wrong, but you'll prove me wrong in the comments. You'll never click no fucking links. Anyways, man, BFTB, shout to the mighty LDBC, and I'm out.